What's the word, shit being Slapshot? You here at concert there at the Platform Studio. Right now, I got a dynamic duo, one of the dopest producers, one of the illest rappers. You understand? I've yet to hear a bad verse from this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Bad beats he don't do. You understand what I'm saying? Can you guys please introduce yourselves? We start from producer to artist.
I go by One Got Beats.
Mm-hmm. My name's Joe Carter. You know the vibes.
That's a fact, man. Light skinned niggas connect, man. All right, yo. Oh man. So you guys have been working on a project for a few years now, man. And I thought, like, from the snippets that you guys played, and just knowing like how you guys both give it up as far as like your artistry, you guys have this super chemistry going. What's the hold up, man? Because it's been a minute, man. We've been speaking about it for a minute.
Quality control. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you guys get the best possible outcome for, you know, we don't cut corners. You know, like, there's a lot of, like, microwave music. This is a slow cook. You know what I'm saying? That's it. We just
pressure cooker.
Yeah, you know.
Okay. I respect it. I respect it.
Definitely.
Okay. All right then, man. So today, what we talking about? We here for Content Day, man.
Yes.
So we're talking about content. And as far as you guys go, man, how we build up a rollout? What's the content for the rollout for this project when we do start the rollout?
I'm thinking videos. I'm thinking, you know, more interviews, more pretty much getting the story out behind the project. It's a long time in the making. The project is pretty much about the struggle that I've been going through, or the struggle of what I've been going through. I've been dealing with congestive heart failure for some time now. I actually wrote a project when I was in the hospital, and I felt like it was really focused on a lot. I focused a lot on what I was going through versus my perseverance. So when I linked up with One, you know, hearing his beats, and I felt like it was he presented the perfect backdrop to tell my story. To tell how I'm overcoming the situation. It's still a day-to-day fight. If I got the energy, I come out the crib. You know what I'm saying? If I'm having issues with that, you know, I stay low. But I think that the big thing about this project is not having it fall on deaf ears because of the story, and I feel like the relativity or the relatability that it'll provide for other people who might be dealing with something like this, or just might be having things that might be hard for them to carry on their back as well as progress in life. I just want this project to be something that show people that, you know, you can do it, put your mind to it, whatever it is. You know, speed bumps are just that. It's never a diversion, of course. You just got to keep it going.
That's dope. All right. So, One, I wanted to ask you, man. Like I said, this is Content Day, you know, and I think this has a dope story, and I want to go deeper into it at a later time. But while we're here for Content Day, man, as a producer, how do we do that? I mean, because usually, you know, besides producer tags, we don't normally hear from producers. You get what I'm saying? How do you build content and let people know, like, or stay relevant, or let people know, like, there's some dope shit out here? You understand what I'm saying?
I utilize my stories a lot. So, like, as far as content, whenever I'm working on the beat, or whenever I'm in the studio, or whenever I'm just out networking, doing stuff like that, I utilize the stories so that way, you know, people kind of get that, like, in real time eye as to what's going on and shit. So when me and Carter were cooking, you know, it was just like always posting us in there, you know, like even during like the writing process, even during like we would just meet. I got a creative space in Jersey, and we would just meet and talk about the project and talk about how we wanted to approach the visual representation of the music, you know, and not just, you know, do like in studio music videos and like the basic regular, you know, the cliche music videos. You know, looking at different ways to approach it, looking at like, you know, visual storytelling to coincide with the music to kind of like further amplify the message. Yeah. So, you know, when you overthink it like that, you know, it tends to slow up the process.
That's how you end up with the pressure cooker vibe. You understand what I'm saying?
But this is why, like, I feel like, you know, a lot of people are in a rush to get shit out, and I just feel like, you know, sometimes you just want to take your time with it and just enjoy the process, you know. And I think that that's been a dope part of our journey together, has been enjoying the process, you know, linking up, getting in the studio, talking and building as men. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
'Cause we
Like,
got the
aside
quick
from
shit,
music,
too.
you know. But yeah, we could do that. We could whip up some quick
Yeah,
shit.
that's
but-
what I'm saying. Like look, with us, as far as content, man, that's all day. I feel like he'll just, show up and he playing something, and before you know it, I got a song out of it, and we like, bro, we gotta roll out a project instead of making all of these songs. It's like me and him, the chemistry, we could, make shit all day. You know what I'm saying? His beats go according to the stories that I'm trying to tell, or just the words that I'm trying to get out there. So yeah, I mean, content is never
An issue.
Yeah, it's never an issue with us.
All right, so let me ask you something, right? All right, so now y'all like a few years in, because I remember when y'all first started working on the project, y'all had literally just met.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So now you guys are like actually like a few years in and stuff like that. Has that like built your chemistry or made it like, like if we wanted to, like a part 2 would be even more fire. Has it built to that?
Yeah, like all right, so
Yeah.
it's one of those things where just when you think you're done, you're not. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like a wall that we hit, where it was just like, all right, we done, and then I'll play another beat for him, and then we'll throw another record, and then it's like, all right, we got another one in the pool, and now it's like, this is where that quality control comes in, because it's like we could release everything that we did together, or we could sit here and pick the cream of the crop and really like give you guys what like we feel represents what we're both trying to create sonically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been a dope process. We've really like learned a lot about each other,
And that was good to figure out too, to know that it wasn't just a one and done. You know what I'm saying? To know that you gotta have chemistry with a producer and not be centered around stuff that I may have heard. No, he could build around a topic that I might be
That's
on
right.
today,
Okay.
or he might be working on a beat and not finish it, but I hear it already. Hear something in the beat where I'm like, send that to me. Whether you finish it or not, I could already hear
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen with it. So I think that it's cool that we've both grown as creatives in our own right, but still growing towards each other versus, distancing because,
We've completed a project.
and now it's like, all right, what's next? And then he focusing on other things, I'm focusing on other things. It seemed like all of our avenues, even new ones that we going down, is still kind of connect or intersect.
It brings
with
back
each other.
to
Yeah.
each other.
each
Okay,
other, yeah.
okay, got you, man. All right, so I need you guys to like drop your YouTube pages and stuff. Like, where are we gonna get this like project at? Also, and your IGs.
So my IG is One Got Beats, ONEGOTBEATS, and my YouTube channel is also One Got Beats. YouTube /One Got Beats.
All right, my IG is at Joe Carter, so it's JOECRTR. All of my music is out on Apple Music, iTunes, streaming media is under the same thing, JOECRTR. My YouTube is Carter, so it's CRTR. So yeah, everything that I'll be dropping, I'll be going on that. It'll be going on both of our pages.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot more behind the scenes. We'll have a lot, more just, adding the finishing touches and stuff. But yeah, that's where you can find us.
All right, man. Shit, man. Slap shout you. Wrapping up here at Content Day. Shout out to my man Ryo. I'm not shouting out the man behind the boards. He made fun of my hairline. It's not that bad. Now shout out to my man Loon, man. Man, check me out at allhiphop.com. Make sure you check me out. AD Podcast. Make sure you check my man Just Frack on his podcast. Pull up here to the platform and record your shit.
Definitely.
Y'all, when are we looking at? We got a date, fellas. We got a date or a tentative something. Give him some.
2022?
Yeah.
Definitely 2022.
Definitely.
Nigga said
this year.
2022, like
Definitely this
nigga, we
year.
ain't even halfway through the year.
Definitely this year.
But it's letting them know that it ain't that
We ain't forget y'all.
Like it might be a ways away,
We
but it ain't
ain't forget
a
y'all.
ways away.
Yeah. Look, man, this just gotta be done right. I'll be, putting out a bunch of covers, a bunch of little materials. So
That's fire.
everybody will have stuff to look forward to before they get the real stuff. So
What about you? One, you got anything in between in between
So-
time, in the meantime, coming out?
I'm working on an NFT beat project that'll be releasing on the Ethereum blockchain sometime by the end of the year. So, but that's still like early development.
Okay.
So, but and what we're doing with Carter, and and I'm always open to working with artists. So my thing is just whoever comes through and got some heat and I'm interested in working with, we're gonna work. So.
That's a fact.
And it's clothing all day. You got the big face hoodies.
Yeah, I got the hoodies, I got the merch.
I got the
I got
Denzel and I got the Still King, the Still
Yeah,
Queen, elevated. So
Yeah,
you
we're
know,
doing a lot, man.
we doing a lot.
We busy.
It's a lot of content with these fellas, man. All right, your man Slap Shot, you. We out of here.
Yes, yes.